Hi everybody, John here at Center in the Square, Roanoke, Virginia. This is our beautiful reef tank right here, and we have had a great deal of success trying to get clownfish to host in the anemones in the tank. We had some ocellaris clownfish that have been living in the tank for a long time, and they were not wanting to host in those anemones. So what we did was we used a tube, and we got some pink skunk clownfish, which was in a previous video, and I'll put a link to it up above if you want to look at that. And we used a long tube, and we put those clownfish in the aquarium so that they would exit the tube right where we wanted them to be, and lo and behold, they have wound up hosting exactly where we wanted them to. So now the next thing that we want to do is we've got a pair of black ocellaris clownfish that was given to us, and we want to see if we can reproduce that with them. I have no idea. They've never seen an anemone before, to my knowledge, and we have no idea what their interest will be. Worst case scenario, we put them in this aquarium, they start swimming around, and everybody says, look, there's a black Nemo. But we want to see what happens when we try this. So we're gonna give it a shot. Now, if you look, you'll see that our pink skunk clowns never leave the region right here around these three large rose bubble tips. And when we started out, it was just one, and then we were able to acquire a couple more, and they are just in and out of them all the time, but they never really go very far from there. They have ranged out around the aquarium because we've got a couple other bubble tips, and they have ranged out, and occasionally you'll see one like maybe over here living in that one. And then if we go around the aquarium, and this is about an 8,000 gallon system when you include what we have in the life support system, but this is the one that we rarely see any clownfish hosting in. So the goal is going to be to see if we can get these black ocellaris clownfish to live in there.
These clownfish didn't have an anemone where they were living previously, so they're not used to being in an anemone. We'll see if they like it when we place them into them.
Okay, whenever you're ready. All right, here we go. He's placing the clownfish in the tube.
I give it a 75-25.
Against?
Against, yeah.
There's one in the tube right now. Both are in. And now we just need to persuade them to come out of the tube, just gently. All the other fish are very curious. So the clownfish are hanging out in the middle of the pipe and they don't want to come out. We're going to give them a little gentle persuasion. Are they swimming down? They very much like their pipe. All right, now we're pushing down. See what happens. There they are. You sure? They're out. No interest in the anemone so far. No interest. Well, it looks like this experiment did not work. So far, the black ocellaris had no interest in that anemone, and they're just going to be happy residents of the fish tank. But at least we learned something, right? And who knows, maybe over the next couple of days, they'll decide they want to move in. No sooner than I said, no one ever uses this, than all the skunk clowns came over and started hanging out. So you never know with fish.